Assalamualaikum. Today, our group is going to talk about a topic called better recycling habit, the key to a cleaner planet. Our group consists of 4 speakers. Okay, speaker 1 is myself. My name is Muhammad Adam bin Azidi. Speaker 2.
Hi, my name is Difail Abadi, and for speaker 2, for speaker 3.
Hello, my name is Syed Farid Afan.
And I am speaker 4, and my name is Wan Muhammad Afiq Wan.
Okay, for the introduction, I will start as I am the speaker 1. Okay, from the topic, better recycling habit, the key to a cleaner planet. Imagine walking on a beach covered with plastic waste, or living in a city where every corner smells of garbage. This is the reality we face if recycling isn't taken seriously. Single-use plastic and poor recycling habits are fueling an environmental crisis. But the good news is that we can reverse the damage by adopting simple, sustainable actions at home. Today, we explore how each of us can contribute to a cleaner, greener future by understanding the impact of single-use plastic, the value of recycling, and the power of education. We break this into 3 main areas: the environmental impact of single-use plastics, the importance of recycling to save resources, and how education can drive change. For the first main area, I will pass it to speaker 2.
Thank you, speaker 1, for the introduction. To illustrate this further, let's look at the issue of environmental impact of single-use plastic. Imagine, every year over 300 million tons of plastic are produced, and much of it is used just once before being discarded. Sadly, a large percentage end up in landfill or polluting ocean, harming wildfire and ecosystem. Think about sea turtle. They often mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, their favorite food. Tragically, this can choke them or cause internal injuries. This is just one example of how our careless use of single-use plastic is putting countless animals at risk. This is why reducing single-use plastics and recycling what we can is crucial. It's not just about keeping our surrounding clean, it's about protecting life on Earth. With this understanding of the problem, let's now explore how recycling can provide solution, and for that, I will pass it to speaker 3.
Thank you, speaker 2. Hello, good evening, everyone. I will be talking about the next main point, the importance of recycling to save resources. Have you ever stopped to think about where all our waste goes? Every day we toss out thousands of items without realizing that we have the power to save our planet simply by recycling. Recycling is more than just a way to reduce waste. It's an essential tool in conserving our precious natural resources. Consider this. Recycling 1 ton of paper saves 17 mature trees, which help absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen into the air. Now think about the aluminum. By recycling aluminum, we use 95% less energy than creating new aluminum from raw materials. That's a huge energy saving. And in turn, less carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere. Every can or paper you recycle makes a real difference. But what happens when we don't recycle? When we throw everything away instead of recycling, we waste valuable materials. Materials that could be reused and reprocessed. The demand for raw materials skyrockets, leading to harmful practices like deforestation and excessive mining. Worse, all this extra resource extraction leads to even more carbon emissions, intensifying climate change and damaging ecosystems. Now, you may be wondering, what can we do about this? It may seem like it's a huge task, but it starts with something small first. Practical actions that we can all take as a first step. The key is to start small but think big. Begin simply segregating your waste, separate recyclables from non-recyclables. You'd be amazed at how much we discard that could be recycled, from paper and plastic to metal and glass. Most communities offer local recycling programs, so be sure to take advantage of them. Every time you make the effort to recycle, you are contributing to the preservation of our planet's resources.
So,
The truth is, every small step counts. By adopting simple habits like recycling, we're not only reducing the amount of waste we produce, but also conserving the resources that future generations will rely on. Imagine the impact we could make if everyone took responsibility for their waste. Together, we could truly change the world. Next, I will pass it up to speaker 4.
okay, I am is Wan Muhammad Afiquan bin Azman, and I am is a speaker 4. So I will move to the next point, which is the role of education in driving change. So, first point for me is a raise awareness through education. Many people don't recycle simply because they don't know how or why it's important. So this is where educations comes in. Campaign in school, workplace, and communities can teach practical steps and inspire changes. So I will take the success story from Sweden. So take a country like Sweden, which recycle 99% of its waste. Education play a massive role in changing behavior and making recycle a way of life. So we will encourage our participants we can all become educated. Talk to your family, your friends, your neighbor about recycling. We have we all have a social media like WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, and many more. So we can share tips and success story of recycling in social media. Together, we can make recycling the norm. Together, we can make recycling the heart to our people. So recycling is better for the world. So I will pass next to the speaker 1 for the conclusion.
Okay. Thank you to all of the speakers for the information given and all of the negative and positive impact towards the environment of the planet. Okay. We've seen how single-use plastic harm the environment, how recycling saves resources, and how education can inspire change. It can inspire actions to change for the better. Okay, the change starts with us. Let's commit to better recycling habit, not just for ourselves, but for future generation. Remember, every small action counts. Together, we can turn the tide on waste and create sustainable future. Thank you for listening, and this is our topic for this speech called Better Recycling Habit, the Key to a Clean Planet. Thank you.